Hi guys, it's Alyssa. I think today's the day I'm supposed to post an opinion about something. And to tell you the truth, I don't really have an opinion about anything today. My mind's kind of all over the place. The weather here is terrible, and they're only predicting that it's going to get even worse tomorrow. So if you're having bad weather, or interesting weather where you are, let me know in the comments below. Weather kind of fascinates me. But they're calling for the weather to get like significantly worse here tomorrow, and I'm kind of dreading it because I actually have to be at work, and then I have to leave Webster at home, and he hates thunderstorms, and it's just this whole big thing. So I'm hoping that our weather doesn't escalate, to the point that it has in some of the middle of the country, just watching all the devastation from the tornadoes and stuff on the news is terrible. So if you live in that area or know someone that live in your area, we're thinking about you, and that's just crazy. I think I've mentioned this on this channel before. I lived in Central Texas for 5.5 years, and so we've actually been in, well, we weren't like inside the tornado, but we have experienced over 11 tornadoes of various sizes and stuff. But where we lived, they had equipped the houses to come, with all the things that are supposedly supposed to keep you safe in the event of a tornado or some kind of significant weather event. So we were fortunate that way, but not everybody has those things, and sometimes if they have them, it still doesn't really help. So stay safe the next couple of days. Not it's crazy weather, but I guess I was thinking about today. I had to run to Target. I know you guys are shocked because we were out of milk and some stuff, and I wanted to get out there this morning before the weather got even worse. They're predicting that we might have, sorry, I'm going to move Webster for just a second. Sorry, buddy. I know. I'm sorry. They were predicting that we might have like some hail and stuff, so I wanted to beat that. But anyway, while I was in Target, I was just kind of like taking a mental note of some of the things that I sort of gravitated towards. And it kind of made me think, and I know Rochelle and I we hit on a video kind of similar to this last year about things that were like what society considers age inappropriate that we like. And I was kind of like, I was sort of laughing at myself because I've noticed that there are things that I liked as a kid that have not changed one bit since I became an adult. It's definitely are still things that I like. And so I was thinking about that today, and I kind of wanted to do a video about it, just something a little silly and more fun. I'll turn 31 in September, which isn't old, but I mean, it's definitely considered like legit adult, supposed to have your stuff together. I do to a point, but definitely not fully. I'm boring myself now. Oh, excuse me, I think it's the rain. Anyways, so I was in Target, I saw a rack of like Disney t-shirts, and I immediately was like, oh, and so I walked over there in hopes that they had, because occasionally Target will come out with Disney t-shirts and like long sleeve shirts of kind of the like older Disney movies, or Disney movies that people in my age group kind of identify with their childhood. And so I saw a Little Mermaid one, and I almost got it, but it's getting ready to turn really hot here, and it was like a sweatshirt, and I just was like, am I still going to be as passionate about this Little Mermaid sweatshirt in the fall or in the winter? And I decided it just wasn't meant to be, and I'm going to hold out for when they put out the new Disney stuff. Plus, there were some salespeople that had, like, no joke, probably 20-30 boxes out in the aisles of things that they were adding to the clothing and the jewelry section. And Target has adorable jewelry right now, by the way. When I get more money, I'm gonna have to go back, because they had the prettiest statement necklaces and earrings and things. And that's another thing, like, as a grown-up, I definitely still find myself gravitating to the following: anything Disney related, and for some reason lately it's been Disney princesses in particular. As a kid, I liked the Disney princesses, but I wasn't like some of the little girls now where Disney princess is like what they eat, sleep, and breathe. I was more into like Robin Hood and Aladdin and 101 Dalmatians, and kind of like more gender neutral Disney movies. But I've noticed here lately, like anything with Cinderella or Snow White, I'm like on it and I want that. And I'm just like, what is going on with me? I'm regressing back to my childhood. And then anything with glitter. Glitter is something I'll never let go. I was looking at this girl called the Fancy Ashley's Instagram today. And she she has like, I'm laughing because I'm just like, you're ridiculous, Alissa. But she had all these different manicures. You know, I mean, she posts like her kids and different things too. But she had a lot of manicures that included like a glitter top coat. It would be like a hot pink with a gold and silver glitter or something. And I was just like, oh snap, I gotta do that. And anytime that OPI or like Zoya or Essie come out with a glitter or a glitter top coat, like I am on that. Anything sparkly, I would wear like straight sequins like they did in the 80s in the cocktail dresses. Like I would wear that to work if it was socially acceptable. So anything like shiny or glittery or sparkly or Disney or princess or any kind of Disney cartoon, I'm just like, yep, I like that. And then another thing I bought the other day, I wish I had thought to bring it out here before I did this video, but it kind of just came to me. Target the other day had the 4, I call them like the spring break pack of the Olsen twins movies. It was Holiday in the Sun, When in Rome, Winning London, and Passport to Paris. I think the only one that wasn't on there, or maybe it was and I just am making stuff up, was the one where they go to Australia, which I think is Our Lips Are Sealed, maybe? I might have to buy that if they have it. But, okay, I know that those movies are terrible acting. I know that the plots and the writing is not good. But for some reason, I just find them impossibly entertaining. I think it's just like a nostalgia thing, you know? I watch them and, like, I go into it knowing I'm going to get no value out of it. And, you know, they're certainly not Oscar contenders, but I just find them really entertaining. I think Winning London is probably my favorite. There for a while, Holiday in the Sun was, which, by the way, Megan Fox, I think that was one of her first roles, which is random. I don't know. I just think they're cute, and sometimes it's fun because adult movies, I feel like, are so, like, heavy, and they're, I mean, like, even the love stories. And, like, I mean, there's definitely, I like those too. But I think sometimes it's nice to just, like, mentally unplug and go to a Disney or an Olsen Twins place. It just makes you feel better. And, I mean, it's kind of the same for basically any movie that you watched as a kid. Or any movie that was, like, you know, just kind of silly or cheesy. You know, like, I still love The Little Rascals. I still love the Babysitter's Club TV show and movie. That's another age-inappropriate one. I still love to go back and read like old kids books that I loved. That's kind of something that I've noticed myself doing a lot of recently too. And like now that I can get some of the kids books on audiobook, I'm like, yeah. There's just so many things. I also like, I know this is gonna kind of sort of sound silly, but I think that some of like the blogger universe of gravitating towards like bright things or glittery things or like arm parties with all the different bracelets and like friendship bracelets are coming back in for adults too. I think all of that's like kind of related to this sort of need that girls kind of in my age bracket. And let me know if you're like this, if you're older too, where it's kind of nice just to go back to things like from your childhood. I sort of wish they would re-release some of those old beauty products that we had as kids, like the Bonnie or Belle or Bon Belle. I'm not sure exactly how you say that. Chapsticks and stuff are cool, but they've gotten rid of like a lot of the fun flavors that we had when we were little. Like if I could find the blueberry muffin old school chapstick from Bon Belle, I would probably wet myself because that was my favorite thing in the whole world as a kid. I still love stickers. I actually had a Secret Santa at work 2 years ago, and I put on my Secret Santa thing that I liked like glitter and nail polish and chapstick, you know, pretty standard Alissa items. And I also put that I loved like anything holiday or seasonal. Probably the best Secret Santa present that I got the entire time. I mean, and I got like a lot of cool stuff from the 3 Secret Santas that I had. And I did pretty well when I worked at the library and had a Secret Santa too. But she got me one of those, I think it's called Mylar, like the metallic shiny turkey balloons. And then these amazing Thanksgiving stickers where the vegetables said things like good gravy, and you know, and I just thought that was like the coolest thing ever. I still like stickers. I still like little like purses and little compartments and things to like put stuff in. I still think caboodles are cool. I still like costume jewelry. That will never change. I just think it's more fun sometimes not to take yourself too seriously. And you know, I've noticed lately too, this isn't like so embarrassing because this is at least like women my age portraying these roles, but I've been watching a lot of movies like Legally Blonde and Miss Congeniality and some things that are just like a little more silly and girly and kind of, for lack of a better word, like cheesy, I guess. But anyway, let me know what like silly things you're loving right now. Oh, and stuffed animals. I'm still a sucker for a stuffed animal. If I see one that's really cute, I'm like, I need to have that. And right now, Disney has these little things. They're like about that big, and they're called itty bitties. If you know what an itty bitty is, let me know in the comments below because I want some, and they have them at our local Hallmark. But I'm like, really, Alyssa? Like, you have so many stuffed animals. What are you going to do with that? But I think they're cool. Anyways, I digress. Let me know in the comments below what silly kid things you're loving, and of course, Rochelle will do a video. And I realized that this is like sort of similar to some videos we've done before, but I just thought it would be fun, and it was what's on my mind. And I've seen some of the video requests you have. There was a what's in my refrigerator and a couple others. I'm going to try to get those done for you because I haven't done any videos like that, and I thought it might be interesting. So let me know what you're thinking about in the comments below, and I will talk to you later. Bye.